Hi, welcome back to Hawaii Turo. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. This is your first time watching this stream and your first time watching this channel. And if you're watching this on the replay, I created this channel, I created this stream to help you grow your Turo business and maximize the amount of money that you can make and understand the rules and changes. So the way that this is going to go, I'm going to talk maybe 1, 2, or 3 hours. And it's going to be kind of like Q&A. And if you have questions, just let me know. I'm going to try and go off the questions. If I have something I need to say, I'm going to say it. But yeah, if you can let me know where you're from, how many cars you have. If you're watching this on the replay, you can let me know where you're watching from. Because we get people like from all over the world to come on here. So it's always cool to see where people are from. But yeah, as you know, I'm from Hawaii. And I've been doing Turo since 2017. And I got, almost like 6,000 trips. And I've been doing it a while. I've seen a lot of things. I have not experienced everything. And I definitely don't know everything. Definitely never do. But yeah, that's how it's going to go. And one more thing. If you are not in my Turo Facebook group, Hawaii Turo YouTube, I would say join that group. Because when I go live on YouTube and I go live on Facebook at the same time. So you'll get that if YouTube's not sending it to you. And yeah, that group is growing. And if you like a day in the life or you like Instagram, I have an Instagram. It's called Hawaii_Turo. And I kind of just have little reels, little posts, and I just talk about Turo quickly or just post and stuff. But yeah, that's how that goes. Let's see what we got so far. Let me log on. Roger. There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I know it's Friday. I know it's kind of late. I don't usually start this late, but I had a car come back at 3, so I couldn't start at 3. I mean, hopefully everyone's busy. I mean, Hawaii, it's busy, but it's somewhat slow. I know. Like my cheap cars go out because I had to drop them, but my more expensive convertibles, they're pretty much all sitting. But, it is what it is, right? Overall, the month is, it's all right. Have a lot of expenses though, but it is what it is in this business. Speaking of expenses, I don't know if you watched my last video with I went over everything of last year, all of those expenses, man. Like it never stops, in this business, there's always gonna be some kind of expenses. Something's gonna be something, right? Expenses. Let me know how many expenses you got so far this month, right? Because I know that I'm already thousands of dollars in the hole with it. I'm not saying the whole, but $1,000 in expenses this month. That's a fact. But let's see. But yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how many cars you got. Let me see. Okay, well, until then, I'll just go about a little bit about my channel, a little bit about me. Well, my next video, I am going to talk about my outlook of 2022. So I hope everybody has goals for 2022, how many cars you're trying to add, how much money you're trying to make. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to deep dive, talk about that. And I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to do short, because I'm doing YouTube shorts as well. I'm going to do all these things because you should know what your goals are, what you're trying to do with this business. Just being stagnant. No, you got to know. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, how's it going? Massachusetts, 5 cars. Okay. How's the weather in Massachusetts right now? Is it snowing? Yeah. I've never been there before. Yeah. It's sunny here. It's about been 80 degrees right now. Yeah. And how long you been doing Turo? How many trips do you have? No snow, but real cold. Yeah. I mean, in the morning time, it's kind of cold here, which I say kind of with the asterisk. It's high 60s here, really low 70s in the early mornings. And that's cold for us. That's Hawaii cold. So, yeah. I don't know if you've been to Hawaii in the wintertime. Yeah. That's Hawaii cold. Yeah. And hi, new people. Yeah, if you can let me know how many cars you got and where you located. Yeah, 28 trips start the end of August. Okay, August. Ooh, that's like five. Okay, like 5 months. Are people book? I'm assuming people are booking for more than. What's your minimum days? Is it like 5 days or something? Maybe you got bigger bookings. That's what I imagine. Hey George. See? Yeah, see, from Hawaii. You see Cheryl? Hey, George is from Hawaii and he's wearing socks because it's so cold. And it's only like what 60 at best. 60 something at best. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. That's us in Hawaii. Yeah. You still busy over there, George? So you had a guy book one day, my longest trip upcoming. Oh, okay, so you do get usual like 1 month, 2 month bookings. That's what I was thinking. Either you got those big bookings or it's slow. It's 28 trips, or you got like most of your cars in the last month or so, something like that. But yeah, the good thing about those upcoming, those five. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, good thing about those bookings, you don't have to do no work. But like, what's your discount like on a 5 month booking? Like, yeah, what is your month discount? Is it about like 30% or something? God, I can't even imagine being in 21 degrees. Oh no, George, you say you got vandalized? Why was it on Oahu? And Cheryl, what kind of cars do you have anyway? Curious. Hopefully it's not too bad, George. To vandalize. Oh, just paint. I mean, just like what, like repaint maybe like one section or something, or hopefully they didn't do what someone did to my car back in 2018, or maybe yeah, I think 70. I think it was no back in I don't know 2017 or 2018. Somebody put X's in a parking garage. To this day, I still don't know who. Somebody's jealous of what I was doing. They put X's on my whole side, like literally every single panel. Put X's on it. Yeah, I know. And I actually never repainted it. I actually sold it like that. But yeah, I was like, they literally put an X on every single panel. So like, if I wanted to, if I had to repaint, I would have to repaint the whole thing, the whole side. I was really pissed off about that. Yeah. Thanks, George, for making me remember that because I literally forgot about that. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. That's what happened to. Yeah, passenger side for $2,000. Yeah, I know, man. This business, man. There's so many things, man. So many expenses. I mean, expenses that people don't even think of. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, it just, man, 200 to ship. Do you have somebody here managing it? Is that what you did? And how's everybody else doing? Yeah, if you have any questions, yeah, just let me know in the chat and let me know how many cars you have and where you're located. So far, we got Massachusetts and we got Hawaii. 2 Hawaii, because 1 is me, of course, and George. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, George. Yeah, that's. I mean, I could say I'm negative or even on 1 too, only because it's maintenance stuff, really. But look at it like that. At least you're not renting cars out in Hawaii for like $35, $40 a day. Trust me, it's like, yeah. Oh, what up, Sonny? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, renting cars off like 35, 40 a day. Nobody adds extras. Very few add deliveries. It's like, man, trust me. Yeah, it is what it is, though. Okay, yeah. So if everybody can hit that like button, YouTube loves that engagement, and we can get some more people in here. That would be great. Thank you. How's the Tesla? I love the Tesla, Sonny. I do rent it out though. I got rented out about twice. I think twice, maybe 3, twice though. But yeah, I mean, it can make me money when it goes out off of on the fees and stuff. But yeah, I love to drive it. And hey, Lee, hey, how's it going? Yeah, let's see. I have been doing Turo since 2017. When did you start? Yeah. And if you want your name to show up, you need to accept StreamYard's permission for Facebook, and it will show your name. But if not, anybody that's coming online from joining from Facebook, it's going to say Facebook user, just to let you know. But I can see you because I have the Facebook on too. You started this year, okay? How's it going for you? How many trips do you have? Oh, no problem, Cheryl. Yeah, I'll be here for a few hours. It's all good. I know we all busy. And thanks, Sonny. Yeah. I bet you want to drive it again, Sonny. Yeah, George, I would love to stay firm on pricing, but if I do that, I would have to go do something else. My cars would not go out. Like, I mean, there's like hundreds and hundreds and probably 600 to 700 cars every day on Turo on a wall who not getting booked. You can just go look and just add everything up. They're just sitting there. So, I mean, that's not what I want to do. I want my cars to go out. Okay, so you say you have about 10 trips. My last trip. Oh, what? How bad is the accident? And was it the renter's fault? I mean, are you using the renter's insurance? Is it third party? I mean, are you going through Turo? What's your deductible? Oh, you haven't done Uber in a while. Okay, Sonny. Yeah. Well, Sonny, you can always just call me. You don't have to message me on here. And Lee, is this your first accident? Oh, okay. Well, that's nice, George. You're all detailing. Yeah, I mean that's nice. Unfortunately, me, this is what I do full time, so my cars have to go out regardless of the market, for the most part. And you said you was on the 90, you was on a 90-10 plan. But Lee, did you understand being on that plan has a high deductible if you can't get the renter to pay or use the renter's insurance? You're working right now, Sonny. You're funny. Okay. Like, whose fault was it? Right? Yeah, Lee, whose fault was it? Like, was it? I mean, was it a tourist? I mean, was it the renter's fault? Like, what? Like, was it even possible to use, the renter's insurance? It's not always possible to use the insurance, but you being on, yeah, no insurance. How much was the damage? The renter said someone slammed their brakes. Oh wow. Okay. How much was the damage though? Oh wow. Okay. Which insurance did a renter pick? Because all these things, go through my head. Because I'm on 9010 with 19 cars. All these things go through my head when someone tells me they got into an accident. That's exactly what goes. All these things. Mm, okay. Yeah, that's okay. That okay. So he had a $3,000 minimum. Well, in that case, yeah, yes, yeah. That's kind of the risk being on there. You kind of would have no choice but to go through Turo. Yeah, that's. Mm. If only you had like somebody who can do it, for less, that would help out. But yeah, at that point, yeah, you have to go through Turo. There's no way around that. Well, that's good, George. Yeah, that's good helping out other Turo hosts. That's good. But I can say this, Lee, that doesn't happen all the time. I don't. You say you just started, so you don't have, but that doesn't happen all the time. Like once you start getting more and more trips, like that's not going to be. Yeah. I mean, was this person like let's well, where are you located? Like what is like? Are you renting to mostly tourists or are you renting mostly to locals? Like, what's your breakdown? What's your ratio? I should say. Yeah, I mean it is a risk. Yeah, the 80. I think the 80 has about what $750 deductible. I mean, like, did you watch my video? I mean, with that person, probably wouldn't have changed anything. But a lot of people, like they think when they take coverage, they think there is no deductible. So, with you being on the 90 to try to protect yourself the best that you can, so you don't have to come out of pocket $2,500 or pretty much anything, is that you watch that video. I go over, what to say to people, just all these things if they decline, if they take the minimum, standard, not doesn't really, I don't say anything about that, but those things. I don't know if you watched that video. Let me know if you watched that video. And hi, new guys. Yeah, if you got any questions, yeah, just let me know in the chat. Let me know how many cars you have, and let me know where you're located. I like to see people from all over the world. We have people from London, Canada. I mean, it's a lot of different places. Yeah, I would say watch that video. It's the one that when I say like what did I say? I think I have like denied on there. Yeah, denied on my on the thumbnail, and it's like I think I said, are you thinking about switching to commercial insurance or the 90/10 plan? That's the video right there. I'm pretty sure that you watch that video. Like anybody right now that's watching me, if you watch that video and you're thinking about switching to one of the higher deductible plans, that video will help you out. Simple as that. Maybe you'll go back down to the 75, but you watch that video, you will understand what it takes to be on that plan and to make money. Simple as that. Oh, Sonny. Yeah. I don't know how you found me. I'm glad you did. But yeah, because I believe like every single body should understand what it means to be on the 80, the 85, and the 90. A lot of people, they just pick that because it makes more money, but they don't understand when, worst case, if the renter damages the car, even though, it's not your fault, you have a deductible. So yeah, that's why I made that video. Let's see. Yeah, George. Yeah. See, your price. Yeah, you're charging so much. I'm pretty sure it's easier for you to put money away, $2,500. And also in there, I do say that if you're on these plans, you should put that money away anyway, whatever your deductible is for worst case scenarios. But if you're on a 90/10 plan, but your cars are going for $200 a day plus, okay, then yeah. I mean, $2,500. You got a few cars like that going out. $2,500 is not that much compared to somebody renting out $40 a day cars. Like me, I'm renting out $40 a day cars, $35 a day cars. It really makes a big difference. 2,500 is probably like what, two and a half cars right now. What I'm making, so yeah, it's pretty big if I have to come out of pocket for that. But if you ask me why don't I change? Well, from 75 to 90, that 15% difference, that definitely, how much is that? I mean, it's a lot. I think that is more than $2,500. I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it is. And when I was doing more, definitely it was more. I've lost a few times. I did lose last month. Yes, with that convertible top that I had to replace, definitely lost that. And that was like the first time in a long time on damages. That's the most I paid for damages. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Lee. Yeah, that's good thinking. That is good. Just yeah, don't be one of the hosts that don't, they have no idea what the deductible is. They don't save any money. Then the deductible, something happens, they got to pay it, and they don't have the money to pay it. And then it's like the car's just sitting. That's like the worst. Don't do that. But yeah, how's everybody else doing on this Friday night? Yeah. Anybody else had any issues this week? Let me see. Okay. People are asking to join the group even when I'm live. I know the group is growing. My Facebook group, if you're not in my Facebook group, I will say join my Facebook group because it is growing. We're like about to be about 700 members. Let's see. Okay. So how's everybody weekend looking like? Are all your cars going out? Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Cheryl. I will go. I do this twice a week, definitely once. I try. I want to do it every Friday and like Monday or Tuesday. So that's the plan. Oh yeah, oh, yeah. And you see your cars in the shop. So yeah, hopefully it helps you. You're looking forward to the spring break, Reynolds. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, March isn't normally that much busier, but you know, I'll take anything to get some more cars out. I can raise my rates a little bit. I would love to get back to like $50, $60. I would be happy. Like I really be really happy. Okay, let me see. He said, I'm scared I won't have a car to take my kid to school Monday. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You know, I mean, you're making money, right? But then you don't have a car. I don't, you know, what is it? Is it good or bad? I mean, that might mean that you might have to get another car. Getting another car is always a good thing in this business. He's 5. Big boy time. Walk to daycare. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Taylor Smith, I have 19 cars. I know it's crazy to say that, but yeah, I have 19 cars. I do not have a lot. I park right now. I have a lot of my cars kind of parked on the street in places where people are probably not going to complain, or they're out. My convertibles are not really out, so I have 8 cars, 6 cars not out right now, and they're just sitting in different places. Oh, I should do this. What's your expenses each month? Yeah, it varies. I mean, last month I had about $8,000 in expenses. This month I could just give a ballpark. I don't really know exactly. Probably between 5 and 6. But this month isn't over yet, so I don't really know exactly what my expenses are going to be. But you saw when I did my yearly video, I had what was my expenses, which I say receipts. Receipts is, all my maintenance, every time I had to fix things out of pocket, all that stuff, all of my oil changes. I mean, pretty much every time that I had to use my card for the business, that's what it was. And what did I say that came out to be? Almost like $4,000 a month. So that's probably going to be on average, So I've already had a high, and then yeah, it's going to be low. Do it, Cheryl. Do it. Do it. Do it. Add a car. And what's the average sales on one of your car? I mean, my cars right now, like my brand new sedans, I only got them for $40. My older sedans are going for 35. That's literally the highest that I can do in my market to get my cars out every single day. That's simple as that. My Mustangs are between 65 and 90, and half of them are sitting. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I get this question a lot. Do you have any employees? No, I am solo. So, yeah, I do everything myself. I have a scooter, which is in my car right now. So that's why it's not behind me. And I use that scooter pretty much for everything. To drop cars off for maintenance, oil changes. I mean, just move cars around. I use that scooter to go everywhere. Wide Wheel Pro. If anybody's looking for a scooter, Wide Wheel Pro. It cost me about $1,200. Yeah. Oh, George, are you talking about the video that I was talking about being on the 9010? No, or oh no, you're talking about my yearly video. Is that what you're talking about, George? I think that's what you're talking about. Hey, Cheryl, what cars are you looking at? And if everybody can hit that like button, YouTube loves that engagement. We can get some more people. We'll get spread to more people. That would be great. And this is a big question that I see a lot. A lot of people, some people don't understand. Like, if a car gets into an accident, which we were talking about earlier, do you get the renter to pay the deductible? Oh, if you're talking about your deductible, yeah, that doesn't, yeah. You pay your deductible and you try to get paid out through Turo, can't do that. It's either one or the other. Either you try and get them to pay, which is not 100%, or you go through Turo and you pay your deductible. That's how that works. And there's no tolls in Hawaii. But but if there was, right, that's something really easy to pay on the back end. Just charge for incidental, and it's right there. So that's pretty simple. It's kind of just like tickets. It's the same thing. Oh, thank you, George. Yeah, that's why that video. I was I'm glad I got that up. I know a lot of people, a lot of people in general, they don't really go over like their yearly numbers. It's definitely not on YouTube. I don't think anybody really. Like all the other, which I'm not big at all, but like the big ones, yeah, like they never go over that stuff. So that's why I do that, so people can know kind of what they can make. Some people, I've gotten some negative feedback on Facebook with that, but it is what it is. It's numbers. Is it every single like deep, like every expense in the world, like depreciation, taxes? I mean, no. I mean, depreciation is kind of hard to calculate anyway, because you're not really going to know until you sell the car. Your taxes, I mean, I didn't even do my taxes yet. How can I know exactly my tax stuff? It's not even possible. So, but people are definitely been saying stuff. Those are like the two main things people are saying. It's not your net, but I'm like, that's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty much everything. But yeah, I think it's good. Chevy Spark. Oh, sure. You said Chevy Spark. Yes, I have 2 Chevy Sparks, and I have 2 coming. I special ordered 2 Chevy Sparks. I love them. Either Chevys, the OnStar. I think you told me what cars you have, and I think it went so fast I didn't get a chance to actually look at it. What did you say? Or you delete? I thought you said what cars you have. Right here. There we go. Chevy Trax, Chevy Sonic, Nissan Rogue, Toyota Prius, and Ford Escape. So I'm hoping that, Cheryl, that you're using the OnStar service. So if you watch my channel, you know I have OnStar. I have OnStar on about 6 cars. So that's one reason why I get Chevys. I don't know about the Nissan, the older cars they do. I don't know about the Prius and the Ford Escape if it's newer. But yeah, hopefully you're doing that. You say I'm loving Chevy. Yeah. I mean, like, I like the Chevy Sparks because, one, they're not fast. You can't even drive those cars fast, right? They're easy to park, right? They have great gas mileage. That's another thing why people pick them. I know they're 4-seaters, but they're just great little cars. I mean, I think they are. So I ordered 2, the LS. I see you're talking about the 1 LT, which I have 2 of the 1 LTs, but I ordered the LS. The LS has like manual windows. I know that's kind of weird, but that car is what MSRP about $13,000, brand new, right? I know before the markup, before anything, which there should be probably a little markup, but it's like $13,000. I mean, yeah, to me the Sparks is, yeah, I think it is a way to go. And then this one. Have you ever rented on a high car? I have not rented on a high car. I'm not really a fan of high car from what I have read over the years. And a person that I coach does high car, and he told me how they pay. It's like you might like the people, they don't have to pay up front. It's like they might pay at the end. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Like, to me, high car is not something that I would ever do. And then you said a Jeep Wrangler. That would be high end. Yeah. Well, how would Jeep Wrangler? Which one? Like, how would it work in the wintertime? You saying it's 20 degrees right now? Like, how does that work? Oh, sure. You're gonna get me. You're gonna get me into this. You should have watched me live. I think the last one and one before, when I said that I should be a spokesman for Chevy, because I would sit here and talk all day about OnStar. But you said it, so I got to go into it. The reasons why I like OnStar: for one, they got the remote locking. So if you ever want to go like contactless or anything like that, I don't like lock boxes. Lock boxes open you up for getting your car possibly stolen. I just don't like that. And if you want to go hardwired, then you got to pay whatever it is. OnStar is already in the car already. And you download the app, which, it's easy. It's free anyway. Well, the OnStar service is not free. It's like $20-something a car, right? You can unlock it through the app. And it works. I think it works almost anywhere. I mean, inside of some garages that are all enclosed, the signal might be somewhat hard, but for the most part, it works. It has GPS, right? That's good. That's really good. I don't recommend ever doing Turo without GPS. I did it without GPS for 3 years, but I'm in Hawaii. And even when I was trying to meet people for returns, I would just stand there and just wait and hope the car came because I never knew where the car was. Now I can just go on my phone, check OnStar, check Bouncie, check Nissan Connect, check Ford Pass, and I know exactly where my cars are, right? And then on the newer ones, because I have like from 14 to 21, and I see how it's different on the apps for different cars. On the newer cars, it kind of shows you like how many miles. It shows you if you want to pay attention to hard braking and all this stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff, but you can pay attention to that. I mean, there's just so many things with the OnStar. Oh, and one thing that really I want to say that you got to have is roadside service. It's included, roadside. So I don't use Turo Roadside. It's not worth it. They charge you or they charge the renter $200. So I've used roadside on the OnStar plenty of times, to tow it. I mean, if they need to change the tire, point is roadside and it's included in the stuff. All that right there is worth $20-some a month. That's why you saw how much money I paid for OnStar last year. I'll gladly pay it every year. So that's why if you have OnStar if you have Chevy's and OnStar and you're not using OnStar, you need to be using it. Like once you finish the stream, go get in the car, press the blue button, and turn on OnStar. Like simple as that. Like if you have it, you should be using it for this business. It makes literally no sense not to have it. Literally. But yeah. You should have OnStar if you have Chevys. That's really the reason why I buy Chevys. And OnStar starts in 2014 to now. So my 2014 Spark has OnStar. That's why I got it, because it has OnStar. So that's my spill on that. Anybody else, if anybody else has a Chevy and you never pressed that blue button, you wonder what that is, I would press that blue button and start your service. It will make your life so much easier on so many levels. And I should make another video on that. I think I did make a video, but it wasn't just that. Did I miss anything? No. But yeah, if you got anybody new, let me know where you're from and let me know how many cars you have. If you have any questions, yeah. I like to see where people are watching from. For the most part, it's usually either Hawaii or California. But I got people in London, Canada, obviously at the East Coast. I got Atlanta a lot. We got Massachusetts right now. Taylor Smith, where are you located? I don't think you even told me where you're located. Let me see. Hey, David. Hey, how's it going? Ford Pass is the thing that they have on the newer Fords. So I have the Ford EcoSport, and I'm not necessarily, I prefer the OnStar anyway, but I've been on it. I've used it. It's kind of hit or miss the GPS. Sometimes it's not accurate. I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, it's there. And they have roadside as well. So basically, and it has the lock unlock. The lock unlock I've definitely used plenty of times. So yeah, if anybody, if you're looking to, eventually do this contactless, that stuff helps out, And it does. If you want to leave a car at the airport, stuff like that, if you already have the car already hardwired in there as an app, it makes it so much easier. Because I don't recommend using lock boxes. I never recommend that. So, hey, Thomas. Hey, Florida. Oh, St. Pete. I was born in St. Pete. So that I was. I don't know if I talked to David or Thomas before, but yeah, welcome. Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Florida. That's nice. How long y'all been doing Turo? Yeah. And how many cars do y'all have? Hey, Christopher. Hey, how's it going? How's it? I know I haven't seen you in a while. You started 2 months ago with only one car. How's it going so far, Thomas? Yeah. How's it going? Did you just find my channel today, or have you been watching for for a little while? And how many trips do you have, Thomas? Oh, you had one of those. Okay. Rented the car for the past months to this person. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that happens. Someone just keeps on extending and yeah. So basic when you started. Okay. Well, hopefully I helped you. Hopefully the channel has helped you. Okay. So basically your time, you haven't really done much because your car has been out pretty much the entire time. Okay. Well, I can say that it's not always going to be like that. You're going to get a lot of like 1 or 2 days. You're going to have to clean it, prep it, and all that stuff. I guarantee that. Yeah, but that's good that they're extending. Well, like, what's your rate? Like when you started it, did you have like automatic pricing with discounts already set up? Oh, David, you said you haven't. You're not doing it. I'm in the business plan step at the moment. Okay, are you looking to? Are you trying to start off with like commercial insurance and all that, like the LLC? Is that what you're talking about? But Thomas, I gotta say, I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad you did. I know. I had to say it. So I had to say. But what I will say, Thomas, I don't know if you're in my Facebook group, but I would say join my Facebook group if you have a Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook and you have an Instagram, I have an Instagram. It's Hawaii_Turo. So I do day in the life stuff over there. Yeah, because if you like these streams, and I don't know if you have the bell turned on for my channel, so YouTube sometimes don't even send this stuff out. So if you're in my Facebook group, you should get it there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they sent it. Oh, okay. Well, you must have, the bell turned on. That's good. YouTube doesn't like me that much, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh yeah, Tommy. Yeah, it's been pretty boring. Laugh out loud. Nothing to do since this guy kept my car. Yeah, it won't stay like that. I can tell you that much. Oh wow, Christopher, what? Yeah, yeah, Thomas. Yeah, that group is growing, growing, growing. It's going to be at 1,000 very soon. I guarantee. And Christopher just said something. Look at some action going on here. I just had a car total, a 2010 Hyundai Sonata. I was in that car for about 4,500. Okay. What's okay? What is your? I don't know what plan you're on, Chris. Yeah, what plan are you on? Oh no, you just said it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the market, the used car market's crazy. They paid out $7,000. That's good, man. Like when you say 2,500, that was like in rental things, and then it paid out 7. Yeah, that's real good. Was that your first total? Over 2.5. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Sucks that I got totaled. Was it a local or renter? And how did it get totaled? Like what happened? First total. Well, I can say I'm gonna knock on wood because hopefully it never happens. This is one of the things that I don't personally have experience with. I have almost 6,000 trips, but I've never had a total car. I'm gonna knock on wood multiple times, but I know that it's gonna happen eventually, right? It's gonna happen. I've had plenty of damage claims. I'm not gonna say I couldn't even tell you how many damage claims I've had to deal with. Oh wow. Whoa. 34-hour rate. So it was a local person. Was it snow? I mean, who just puts a car in a ditch? Like who does that? How does that happen? It bent the metal lower cross member that holds the radiator in place. They considered that frame. Oh, frame damage. Yeah, it's done already. Oh, okay. See, well, yeah. See, there's no snow in Hawaii. Well, at least not on Oahu. So, snow driving, that probably a whole nother thing. Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to go out and get another car? Oh, wow. It's growing daily. That's good. Yeah. I'm searching with these used car. Yeah, used car. Yeah, trying to get a used car at a good price right now, man. It's yeah, yeah. It's hard, man. It's trust me. I just gave up on used cars and try to go new and try to not deal with so much of a markup. But I know that negative, no, not negative, that depreciation and all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Who knows when it goes back down? Like, who knows? Like, nobody knows, right? I mean, God, I would love to get like a used Chevy, like a 1 year old Chevy under 20,000 miles. I would love to, but they cost just as much as the new one. So I might as well just go new. Oh yeah, yeah, here's yeah, man. Yeah, I think I think smart. I think it's good. You know, it ain't got no power. So I mean, it literally. If you ever been in a Chevy, you know it ain't got no power. Like you know that already. Like it has no power. And the OnStar stuff is just that's just a bonus to me. I think OnStar is a must-have for this business anyway. Like seriously, man, you're renting out cars and you don't have the roadside or a way to have roadside. It doesn't have necessarily be OnStar, but like I even have roadside where I get my oil change at. So yeah, I have free roadside with my oil change, so that helps out. Yeah, I just got a booking on my Mustang. Yes, in about 2 hours. So I'm sending my standard messages. This person declined it. I just sent that message to him. He just sent me something else, but he didn't respond to that yet. But saying some other stuff. But we will get that rectified. What'd you say? I have a 2010 Pontiac G3 that's probably the same type of car. Little tiny 4-door, 4-cylinder G. I don't even know what that is. Let me look that up. Yeah, I want to see what that. Let me see. Oh, yeah, thank you. But he's talking about insurance. He declined it. He just said something about he has Geico, and he said, "Oh, don't they cover Turo cars? Mostly, they usually don't." Well, let's see what he says. Let me see what this is. A 2010 Pontiac G3. Does anybody else in the chat know about this car? Oh, I put G4, not a G4. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. It looks just like the Spark. Literally looks just like the Spark. It's a little bit bigger though, but yeah, it looks just like the Spark. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. And that's another thing too. Yeah. Oh, nice. You say you got a test. Let me get back on which one are who got the Tesla? Oh, Valentino. Hey, how's it going? Are you on Oahu? Yeah. Valentino, yeah. Are you on Oahu? Because if you are on Oahu, yeah, man, the Tesla, it is very saturated. Like I have my Tesla at $90 and I'm in Waikiki and it's not getting booked really. But I have it at 100 miles and yeah, basically I'm getting, yeah, you're on Oahu, yeah. So I don't know what year I'm assuming it's a brand new one. So yeah, I have mine at 100 miles because I wanted them to pay for unlimited miles. That's 20 something dollars. The recharge fee is 40. So all that I'll be getting about $140 every time it goes out. I got in a few, but yeah, I mean it's pretty saturated. I've seen some down to like 70, $60 in 2022. Is it long range? Yeah. Is it long range? Because mine's the long range one. Performance. Okay, I think that's even yeah. So yeah. I mean, the much this market is, yeah. I mean, this market. I don't know, like I don't know how many days you're trying to get your Tesla to go out. I really don't like my Tesla go out like 15 days. I'll be happy with that, but I don't think at $90 it's gonna go out like that until people start coming back here, more people. So we start hitting back like 30,000 people a day. But right now, I mean, the luxury market here in Hawaii, man, it's just it's not that good. I mean, pretty much any luxury car and any luxury car in Tesla is like the better luxury car. It's like when you want a Tesla, you search for Tesla. When you want a luxury car, you're searching for like all the luxury cars. You see the difference, and you still can't get booked. I mean, you can do searches, on Oahu and see how many Teslas are booked and how many Teslas are not booked, and you're gonna see a lot of them ain't booked. Just to let you know. But like I said, when I have it set up, I would recommend, trying to make as much money as possible. So I have it 100 miles, and I will keep it 100 miles. I won't change that. Because, like I said, I want them to add unlimited miles for $25. I want them to add a recharge fee. At that point, I make $140 my cut off of that. And that makes it worth it to me. But yeah, Chris, I can't wait. As soon as I get those two cars, maybe I'll just do a video like together with those. Have them like right next to me or something like that. I don't know. Or at least a picture like that. I think I do with a picture. That's what I'll do. But yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I wish this market was great for luxury cars. It's just not. This is the first luxury car I've ever gotten. And the thing about I don't know. Luxury cars are kind of like the last cars to really get booked, right? You get the cheap cars, the sedans. Those are the cars that get booked first, right? Those are first. Second, it's kind of debatable. If people want a convertible, they get a convertible. But even like the convertibles are like double the price, right? And you see a lot of those not getting booked. So it's like most people are just booking the cheap sedans. There's not that many people coming here that want that. It's not. Or if they do, they rather just go get just a brand new car for $50 instead of So it is what it is, though. Okay, yeah, congrats, Chris. Yeah, I mean it's starting a YouTube channel. It is something, I'll tell you that much. Hey, FHG 360. Hey, how's it going? My luxury cars do well except my G90. Where are you located? Because if you are in Hawaii, I want to say, what island are you on? And what's your definition on well? Right? Because to me, like my definition on that is getting booked at least 15, 20 days on something like that. And then Chrissy, I spent the whole day car shopping. Yeah. Oh, Tampa. Okay, yeah. Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, that's great. I mean, like I said, there are lots of areas where luxury cars go out 15, 20 days. But there's some just not. Like people, they get luxury cars in areas they never checked, and there's no market for it. Like just people either want really cheap cars. You average 20 days. Well, I can guarantee you, come to Hawaii, very few luxury cars are getting booked for 20 days. Like honestly, I want to say zero. Like I just don't see it. If it's something really, really exotic, it's probably off of Turo. But on Turo, I don't even know what that. Oh, it's Genesis. Okay. Yeah, I know what Genesis is. It sounds really nice, but people don't come to Hawaii to drive those cars. People just want to drive like my Nissan Kicks for $40, brand new 2021 Nissan Kicks. They want to drive that car. That's what they want to drive. They drive that? Not really. There's just too many options. Because I bet you the Genesis G90 here, if there is one, it's just sitting. I bet you. And well, What's your feedback on Bouncie? Yeah, I have Bouncie in 10 cars, so I use Bouncie every day. So yeah, I like Bouncie. Just so you can unplug it easily. Most people don't do that, but I'd rather have hardwired. But for the time being, it's good enough. Another thing, yeah, FHG, it's really nice to be in a market where you can make your living off of luxury cars. Like I envy those markets, I really do. I wish Hawaii was a market for that. Like I really wish it was, but just people coming here, you got to pay for the flight, you got to pay for a hotel, you got to pay for it. Hawaii's expensive anyway. You got to pay for wherever you're going to eat. It just pay for a really, really nice car. Yeah, yeah. And if you go like, are a lot of locals booking that G90 here? Yeah, there's not. Locals are not really booking. People don't really book that stuff here. Yeah, you don't see Lambos here. You don't see all those really nice cars on the road here. No one drives that stuff here. What is this? What did you say? Oh, pet odors. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't deal with too many smokers. Yeah. The tourist that books my cars do not smoke in my car, so. Oh, well, that's even better. So the tourists are going there and they're picking the really, yeah, that's great. I wish I was here though. I really do. I really do. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Like, I'm gonna do a search, FHG. I'm gonna show you. Well, I'm gonna let you know how. Let me see what we got here. That is a deluxe car, correct? I believe that's deluxe. I'm gonna go all deluxe cars. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. There might even be a Genesis here. Let me see what we got here. No, there's no Genesis. There's no Genesis on Turo here. Everything is, unless I have some. Nope. There's literally no Genesis on the island on Turo. So definitely not. But I wanted to show you or tell you, how many luxury cars are even getting booked here. Let's just start off like in February. Like I just did a search, like February 1st to February. You can do these searches in your market to see if stuff is busy or not. This is like I clicked the deluxe market, and I picked February 1st to February for 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. For $185 a day or less, there's 131 cars. Then I'll just go to like 1 week prior. I go 1 week prior and it's 124. But you see, that's only 7 cars booked. And if I go out a couple, let's see, go out to the end of February. Okay, I go out to the end of February, it's 145. What is that? Like, okay, just look at that. What did I say? 130 something cars? 145? You telling me that's about 7 deluxe cars booked? I mean, it's like people just do not book nice cars here, like nice expensive cars. If I go out to March, it's probably gonna be 200 already. 161. Okay, so this is March. So what is that? That's about like what 30 cars booked. I mean, like, well, what is the percent on that? I mean, 18% of like luxury cars are getting booked just by that search. Yeah, 18%, and that means they don't get booked. Most of those cars, 161 cars, they're just sitting. Oh, hey Ezra, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I bet it is nice. Yeah, I bet it's nice. Just on Turo in Hawaii, it's just the luxury market. It's just, man, it's hard. Like there aren't really. I want to say there's nobody on Oahu making a living, or I even part time off of luxury cars. They just don't get booked. Yeah. They just do not get booked. Israel, are you on Oahu? Yeah. The only thing I can say, probably pre-COVID, there was a market, like a really good market for Tesla. Oh, Nevada. But now, yeah, Teslas are so oversaturated. Nevada. How is Nevada? Yeah. How's that? Yeah. And when did you start? Yeah, the busiest time is I want to say is between the summer and the winter, and probably summer is busiest. I was expecting January to be busier than what it is, but I think usually it is. But because all the stuff that's going on now, with COVID, that less people are coming here, just a little bit. And on top of that, there's so many cars. But like, yeah, I mean, pre-COVID, cars went out for $35, $40 anyway. So yeah. You started in June. Oh, how many cars do you have? Yeah, you sound like you got a lot of cars. Oh man, don't even. Yeah, May, June, July. Shit. May, June, July, August was fire in Hawaii. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it was crazy. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. Like, I mean, like, if I did that search, nothing was available. Every single car was out. Everything. That's nice. Like everything was out. Every single thing. And now there's, like I said earlier in the stream, I said there's like 600 plus cars sitting on Turo right now on this island, just sitting. They're not going out. Yeah. Oh, you got a Tesla, two Subarus. Okay. Well, okay, the long range one. Okay, that's nice. The model, I think that's the Model Y. I'm assuming. Well, that's good. Hopefully, it's working out for you. And hopefully, like this summer, a lot more people start traveling, and it's great. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how busy it will be in the summer, but I know it'll be busier. But there's just so many cars on Turo. I'm just hoping to get my cars out to like 50, $60. I'll be happy at those numbers. If I can do like $1,500 a car, like at least like the minimum on my sedans, I'll be happy. That will clear from the cars I'm gonna have. I'll be clearing 30, probably mid 30s. Yeah. Because right now I'm sitting at about like $18,000 gross right now for this month, which I did 21 something last month. You're like, okay, man, you got like 10 days left, but okay, I have a lot of cars not booked for the rest of this month, especially my convertibles. So I have no idea where it's gonna end. Who knows? But that's Turo for you, right? I mean, if you don't drop your rates really low, then especially when if it's slow, you just gotta wait and see what happens, right? I get bookings every day. I'm pretty sure you get bookings every day. Everyone's watching. Or if your rates are, reasonable. I don't know. If you want to get booked, you get bookings every day. Oh, FHG. Have you hired anyone to help you? No, man. I'm by myself. I've been by myself for yeah, forever. Well, for the most part. And let's see. What's your average days per month rent on each car? I want them on as much as possible. I do 1 day rentals, 2 day rentals. So usually if there's no issues, like if it doesn't go down for maintenance or anything, my cars would usually go out like 28, 29. That's usually what it is. But if it's slow, especially like for my convertibles, definitely they're not going to do that. But my cheap sedans, even my new sedans, I'm pretty sure that they are going to do 28, 29. Yeah. And yes, I do want them out as much as possible. Okay. I got approved for a $50,000 auto loan, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to get. Looking into a convertible, but I see that the cheaper cars seem to be rented out more often these times. Yeah, like exactly what I just said. Like, I mean, the convertibles can go because you're in Hawaii, or you are. The convertibles can go out. It's just not going to go out. Like my convertibles at $65 a day, they go out 65, 60, 55, like 50, 65. But like 75 to 90, they're not going out. Not really. So yeah. What I would do, yeah. I mean, it depends on what your goals are, what you're trying to do, really. Yeah. I hate dropping it as well, but I miss a lot of rentals because I'm too stubborn. My thing is like when I get a booking, I try to upsell my extras. Lately, I've been unsuccessful. Like nobody's been adding my extras, but it is what it is. I still bring it up every single time like a broken record. But some people add it. Usually, some people add it, some people don't. But ever since the post cleaning fee's gone, that's definitely dropped down. My how many extras I get. But it is what it is. At least I know the car should come back clean. Yeah, if you can't do one day, then yeah, you can't do it. See, for me in Hawaii, I cater to people who do not want to pay for hotel parking. So hotels charge between a low of about $25 a day to a high of about 70. So yeah, so a lot of people they book by the day and they bring it back at night. So that is what I kind of bank on. And a lot of people they do pay for deliveries and all that stuff. That's why I have the scooter, and that's how I make more money. And it was off the cleaning fee, prepaid fuel, and unlimited miles. But when they changed the limited miles to 200, that definitely hurt as well. When it was 100, it was so much easier to get unlimited miles. But 200, it's like most people do not do 200 a day. So it's like I just hope that they just do it for peace of mind, or they do it because then they don't have to clean it. Yeah, extras are tough. Yes, can our guests add? Technically, I mean, no, but there are some workarounds. I mean, like prepaid fuel. I mean, you can put it in there. I'm gonna say you're not supposed to. I don't think Turo likes that or whatever. But I mean, how's Turo going to know unless the renter says something? I mean, if you already have the okay with the renter, then you have the okay with the renter, right? Prepaid fuel is easy. Post cleaning fee, definitely. Yeah, that's not easy at all. Um, what else? Let me. Yeah, I like it them do it before. I do get irritated when like they say they want to add it at the end. I'm like, I asked you before. Why don't you just add it before? But then you wait to the very end, and then you puts us in a situation like, do we try to do it that way? Which Turo says we shouldn't. I mean, it just. I did have one of those the other day, and I just said whatever. I just like, I could have gotten $20, but I didn't want to do that. I just let it go. I like the scooter idea. You throw it in the back of your car and deliver. Yeah. Oh yeah. Electric scooter. I have the Wide Wheel Pro. That's what I use. It fits in the back pretty much. I won't say any car. Well, not in the back of any car. The Chevy Spark, I got to put in the back seats, but actually it can go in the back if I put the seats down. But I usually just put it in the back seat. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I paid $1,200 for it, but I mean, like the amount of money that I've saved in Ubers, like I don't even know. Like I've definitely covered 1,200. Yeah. I try to. It gets a lot of wear and tear because I literally use it about 10 miles a day. It used to be I used to go to the airport with it, which is like 9 miles away, but I stopped doing that because it damages the scooter. 45 minutes of doing it all at once is too much. But yeah, I mean, I didn't start off like that. I had a bike, I took Ubers, I did all different kind of setups with my deliveries. But to me, the scooter it's great. It has like a 19-mile range. It can go up to 26 miles an hour. I mean, I probably should have a helmet on, but I don't. But yeah, I mean, it works out for me, seriously. And like where I do my business at, it's not where I live at. So I can scooter from where I live to where my cars are, or where I do my cars at. I can scooter there in 8 minutes. So yeah. Let me just write it right there. There you go. Wide Wheel Pro. Yeah, I don't know the distance. I don't. Yeah, I don't know how many miles. I mean, like I said, it has a lot of range, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's helped me out. But I've went through multiple scooters. That's not the first one I use. So if you do get it, you got to get used to it because like it's the wheels are like it's not air, and it's kind of well, it's wide, so it doesn't really want to turn. So you get used to it. You get used to what it wants to do after a while. Making quick turns is definitely not going to do that. That's not what it's not going to let you do that. So what was that? I mean, I would get an e-bike, but the e-bikes that I see, they don't fit in the trunk. So yeah, 26 miles an hour. Yeah. And another thing, I actually just remember when I was talking to this person who just booked my car with my pricing that I did. When I just said earlier that I dropped my pricing, well, that my cars are going for $35, $40. I actually increased my Mustang prices $15. So if I do get, half my Mustangs out, it actually makes up the difference of my cheaper cars. Just kind of sucks that my Mustangs aren't going out as much, but yeah, I think I need, yeah. I just remember that. So I need the last minute bookings. That's about what I'm gonna get for the Mustangs. And why did this guy book my car last minute? Because I'm close. This guy he's really close to me, to where the car is, right? And the price. And probably my reviews too. My reviews are pretty good. The car was $75. So yeah. Oh, $75. And I have another thing you should have. You should have last minute boosting. I do have that. I have 10% on last minute boosting. So that's another $15 for last minute boosting. So like if someone books last minute for multiple days, it's 10% on the whole thing, not just on one day, just to let you know. So if you get like a week booking and it's last minute, that's a big, a big boost. So if you didn't know that, yeah, that is something as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go under your discounts, it's gonna say last minute boost or something like that, and you'll see it has a 5% and it has 10%. I saw it there, but I don't want bookings within 12 hours. Too much anxiety. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I've always been 1 hour bookings. Since I started, I've been 1 hour. Like, I can tell you something that's even crazier. Pre-COVID, the buffer, like if someone brings a car back, the buffer was 1 hour. Like now it's 3 hours. It was 1 hour. And I had it at 1 hour. So like, a car comes back, instantly get it ready, and then go back out. Like I did that plenty of times. You don't want to have a car booked while I'm sleeping. Yeah, I have my schedule is 24 hours on Turo. Like I don't have like no actual time. It's 24 hours. So yeah. Have I gotten late night bookings? Yes. Usually those are the local people and I don't really book to them anyway. But Yeah, I don't usually get late bookings because the airport here, flights don't come in that late anyway. So yeah, so probably if I was in an area that had airport and planes came in super late, I probably would have something. Yeah, yeah. Most of my bookings don't come from the airport. Like most of my bookings come from Waikiki at their hotel. I do get some for the airport, but yeah, the thing about here is that all the people who are not in Waikiki, they're all fighting for the airport. So the airport pricing is a lot lower. So, my price is not as lower as them, or they have like free delivery and all that. And I can't compete with that because I'm about what, a $30 Uber away or 20 something dollar Uber away. Oh no, I think no. We definitely do not have flights that late. 10 might be the latest, and to be honest. If I go to H&L arrivals right now, let me see. Okay, yeah. So arrivals right now, the latest one is coming from LA. Yeah, from LA, 8:53. That is literally the last air. That's the last one. That's the last one that comes in. 8:53. That's why I said like flights do not come in super late here. That's it. So I don't. I think usually there's probably one later than that. But yeah, right now that's it. There's nothing else coming in later than that. Yeah, yeah. You gotta have free delivery to get booked at the airport. Yeah, in that case, I wouldn't get it. Like pre-COVID, I never got airport delivery. Yeah, I never got airport delivery. I never got airports at all. But when the summer was crazy and there was no cars available, I had $120 and people were booking the airport all the time. I was getting I was getting so many airports. It was crazy. And I had $120. So yeah. So I was definitely making some money off of that. As well as my high price cars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. Somewhat it'll come back, but not as much. I can dream. We can all dream, right? We can dream. Imagine in summer, there's no more COVID and everybody travels everywhere. International people, we're back to normal. Everybody goes to every vacation spot possible. I mean, oh wow. I just got another booking, Mustang booking. That's for tomorrow though. That's great. Yeah. I just got another Mustang booking for tomorrow. See, so this is good. Like I'm hoping, right? If I keep getting these last minute bookings, is there a yeah? If I keep getting these last minute Mustang bookings, or if I get my Camaro bookings, that's good. But yeah, that's what I hope. The summer, that'll be nice. Like we need to get back to 30,000 people coming to Hawaii. That's kind of like 30, 35. That's kind of the high for Hawaii. And that's what we had in the summer. And that's actually what it was before, but it was mostly coming from international people. So yeah. So yeah, that's what we need. We all need to make some money. That's the truth. So yeah. Now after this stream, I have to go find. Well, I know where my cars are. I have cars parked like a mile away in different spots, so I know I gotta go. I gotta go like find. I think I know where one is. Yeah, I have two Mustangs that are the same color. I kind of forget exactly where it is, but it's in. I'll find it. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope we need like the way Hawaii works is we mostly have Japanese people here, and they book all the convertibles, and they pay top dollar for it. And then the convertibles are sold out. Like we usually always in Waikiki, the convertibles they're all sold out. So people would come to Turo to get convertibles. That's kind of how it worked here, right? That's kind of how it worked. Normally, pre-COVID, that's how it worked. So I just wanted to go back to that. That's why in 2018, that's why I went crazy and I added all these Mustangs, because I saw how much money I was making. I was averaging over $2,000 a Mustang. I really was. It wasn't that many. I don't like black for multiple reasons. No, my cleaning supply that I use all the time, that I promote all the time, well, not lately, but I don't promote it as much. It doesn't like black. Black shows everything, but I don't like black. Is not like a dark blue, dark gray. I like. That's what my Tesla is. I can deal with that. I have those two new cars that I got, the blue ones. I like the blue, the blue cars. They kind of stand out a little bit. Yeah. I know that don't get yellow and don't get red. Those Mustangs that I have, those are like the hardest ones to get booked. That's why I have those kind of like my cheapest cars. I've always had it since I got it. Those colors like the hardest to book. At least for me. I think unless it's like an exotic car or something. Yeah. But yeah, like my Nissan Kicks, my Ford EcoSport, they're both blue. And yeah. Yeah, white. Yeah, I have white. Yeah, I have like 2 white Mustangs, and I have a Camaro, so I have 3 white convertibles. And then silver. Silver is good. Well, I think everybody is out on a Friday night. Yeah, we're an hour and 27 minutes. Silver's too boring. Yeah, but I mean it's a rental. I mean, it's just a rental. I have 2 silver Mustangs. I had 3. I had to get rid of one, but it is what it is. Oh, my Chevy Sparks that are coming. I forget. One is white. I know that. I think the other one is like a bluish color or something. I think so. I forget the colors that I picked, but yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be going live again in probably like Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna set that up. But yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Probably, yeah. I think it's a good time. It's just me and you in here. There's nobody else. So I mean, I gotta go probably get that Mustang ready anyway. At least check it and see, what it's looking like. Go scooter over there. Yeah, but yeah, man. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I would say join my Facebook group if I didn't tell you. I think I told the other person to join the Facebook. I don't know if I told you, but join my Facebook group. The Hawaii Turo YouTube. We talk Turo over there all the time, so that would be cool. I have it pinned in the chat as well, but it's called Hawaii Turo YouTube. That's the Facebook group. But yeah, someone. Yeah, I'll just. That's the group name. Right there. Yeah. So that's the name. Yeah. So it has we got about like almost 700 members in that group right now. Let me see if anybody's watching. You're welcome. Yeah. Everybody must be busy. But another thing, you can watch this on the replay. So in the group, I show all of my live stream, which I think you just requested right now. So I'll just accept you. Boom. Well, you see it. Well, you'll see this video at the top of the thing. Anyway. Unless there's somebody. But yeah. I think that's everything. I think I will end the stream, and then yeah, I'll talk to I'll talk to you on Monday or Tuesday, or anybody else that's watching. Someone else is watching too. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and yeah, you're ready for my next stream. I'll be putting it out. I always do it like hours before or a day before on YouTube and Facebook, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all another time and maximize your money. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hey, bye guys.